Good morning. It's Mary McLeod with Self-Love Sessions. And today, I've been guided to do our session on self-love and abundance. Hello, little eyeball. Let me know who you are so I can connect with you personally. Self-love sessions are intuitively guided. So while I have a topic, self-love and abundance, I never let that get in the way of what the divine wants to speak through me in the moment. Hi, Natasha. Beautiful to see you. Can you let me know if the audio is okay? Sounds okay over here. Move over so you can see my love heart. So self-love and abundance, we all know it's related, right? We all know it's related. But it can be one of the most difficult areas to feel our worthiness. So just for now, I know the music is on loud, but let's just close eyes. Because part of self-love, and a really deep part of self-love, is giving yourself the time to close your eyes and be internal. To give yourself the airtime, right? To give your own inner voice a chance to speak to you. Because in our daily lives, how often do we stop and just listen to what our own powerful inner voice is telling us? We need to make a conscious effort, create conscious time in awareness for ourselves. That's where you start to believe on a deep level that you are worthy, because you're giving yourself your own love. That's the key to worthiness on all levels. Hi, Joanne. Beautiful to see you. Hi, Rita. Something's weird on my screen because I can't really see all of the comments, but so feeling like right now putting both of your feet on the ground, or if you're lying down, that's also perfect. So we're going to do a self-love activation, and then I'm going to give you the chance, I'll just turn the music down. I'll give you the chance to put your hand up if you would like an intuitive healing during this session. So I'm going to put the link in the comments. Here we go. There's the rest of the comments. I'll put the link in the comments for you if you would like to come on. So when I say, maybe in about 20 minutes to half an hour, I'll say, okay, it's time to bring someone on who really feels called to have an intuitive healing with me. And that will include whatever I'm guided to give you. So here in the comments is the guest link. So when I say, if you'd like an intuitive healing, come on, then just click that link. You'll turn up in the lobby section, and then I'll just work through whoever's there. So if we have time for more than one, we'll do a couple. All right, sweethearts? So feeling like closing your eyes, feeling like your feet are grounding down to Mother Earth, because when we do this really deep work, when we're trying to reach our own self-love at the deepest level, we need to be grounded from below, grounded from above. Feeling like your feet are just all the way deep down into Mother Earth, feeling so warm and nurtured, like you're just having this beautiful earth massage of your feet. And then bringing your attention up through the legs, just slowly, nurturingly, sending your gratitude to your limbs, to your legs, to your knees, Oh, and that love is just like, you know, on The Wizard of Oz, when Dorothy comes along and puts oil on the Tin Man's knees, his joints, and suddenly he can walk again. That's what your self-love is doing to your body. So just allow that beautiful, oily love to sink into those knees, bringing your awareness up through the thighs, up through the seat of you, just bringing that gratitude, that beautiful, oily, like rose oil, gratitude up through your body. Feeling like you're sunken into Mother Earth all the way up to your waist, and she's just taking the weight of you, taking the burden, all of your burden. You can let it go. Her love is there for you constantly. And bringing your awareness up through this field of infinite possibilities, right through the center of your being, you can feel a more active energy, more excited energy, waiting there for you to put your intentions in there for what you want in the next half an hour, because you have the power to give yourself anything you want. And in the next half an hour, if you put that intention there, you're going to be energizing it, because we stay in this field of infinite love the whole time we're here working together. So long as you're open to it, so long as you're willing to receive it, that infinite abundance, it's a feeling. It's not the manifestation of stuff or money or anything. The stuff and the money all flows as a result of you giving it to you, you giving you the feeling of abundance and gratitude. So just popping your intentions in there. And there is, of course, no judgment and nothing wrong with wanting the material reflections of all that worthiness and love within you. Of course you want those things. Put them in there too. But basically, and at the root level, you're wanting the feeling. You're wanting the feeling of the abundance. So let's activate that. And that's what actually tells the infinite field that you're ready for the physical reflections of it. Taking a deep breath. Let it all out. Relax. So relaxation is a higher vibration than running around and reaching for and striving to achieve material abundance or to even achieve the feeling of abundance. If you're trying to achieve it, that vibration is actually not the one that's going to receive it. You got to be in the vibration of the one who's already receiving it. Yeah? You can't receive it any other way. So you might as well surrender to the feeling of receiving the abundance now, that you already have it. That it doesn't matter what your bank account says, if you place yourself in this infinite field of gratitude and love, it's racing towards you. It's racing towards you. It's like, yes, they're ready, right? So just taking another deep breath, surrendering whatever tension you created in your being around the subject of abundance, and just blow it out. Breathe in and blow it out. You send it up, whatever resistance you have to your own abundance, because there's lots of deep levels that we're not seeing where our resistance lies around the subject of money and abundance, on the subject of our own worthiness. We need to be willing to see into the past and go, wow, that was an amazing life. Cool. I'm glad I've benefited from all that life experience. And now I'm in the here and now, and I have so much to give, and I have so much yet to experience, and I'm ready. So just say that to yourselves. I'm ready. Hi, Lindley. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Kristen. Just say that to yourself. I'm ready, universe. I'm ready. In fact, I'm receiving now. And I want you to feel the feeling of being in that place. What are you grateful for right now? Cast your mind to those that have much less than you. And then you will easily find something to be extremely grateful for. Do you know how comfortable our lives are? If you're here and you have the internet, right? It's getting really weird and dark in here. You have the internet, you have access to people all over the world who are giving free trainings, helping you activate and remember your self-love. You're here with a group of people who get you, right? You have people online, you have people in your life that get you. Yeah? You have a comfortable place to live. You have food on your table every day. Yeah. Take a deep breath in. Let it all out. We're beginning to relax. Because from this place of relaxation and just trust, we're creating the circumstances where we can receive the abundance we think we're looking for on the outside. So bringing the awareness up through the upper chakras, up through your throat, opening that throat chakra, because in order to receive the fullness of you, you need to be willing to give the fullness of you. And that means speaking your truth. That means singing when you want to sing, speaking up when you want to speak up, when you want to say something. It means sharing with people your feelings, sharing with you your feelings, all of your feelings, the rawness of you. Bring the awareness up to your intuitive center and just imagine that it's opening wide, because right now you're receiving. You're in the energy of receiving. You're receiving your own divine wisdom. It's not me giving you my wisdom. I don't own the wisdom. If you're hearing it and receiving it, it's because you already had it. Just the same way, if you're receiving loads of abundance, it's because you already have it. Bringing the awareness up to the top of your head and imagine that the whole crown is opening wide. You're surrendering all control over your abundance, over your love. Surrender control and feel that open, relaxed feeling through the top of your head. And now you can begin to filter that beautiful white light down. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is be open. And it just pours in. Just feel that flow coming down, the infinite love. Feel it coming through my eyes right now from your source. Will you receive that much love? You are so worthy. You are so loved. Your life matters so much. All the pain in your past has had a purpose. We don't need to know what it is. Just know that without the pain, you could not have expanded into this amazing being who is now willing to receive deep, deep wisdom, to make his or her life about something so big you can't even put it into words. And when you just surrender, this is such a beautiful song. This will help, this activation. Can you hear it? This is some divine music that is written in 520 with 528 hertz. And sorry if I'm not looking at you right now, I'm just playing with my volume. Feel this right now. Can you hear the music? Hi, Tony. Can you hear it? Someone let me know. I feel like this is music from the angels this morning. We're so blessed. Can you feel how blessed you are? Can you feel? Can you hear the blessings that are raining down from above for you right now? Will you receive? The illusion of lack, they're wanting me to say, the illusion of lack is extremely painful for everyone because it goes contrary to the absolute truth, which is infinite abundance. So when you're thinking thoughts of lack, when you're speaking words of lack, when you're taking actions from a place of lack, it hurts. Yeah? It's because it's part of the illusion. You're reacting to the illusion. So wherever you can take any action, wherever you can speak words of abundance, wherever you can consciously think thoughts of abundance, you are thinking, speaking, and acting in alignment with infinite abundance, with your source, with God, love, the universe. And yes, you need to do it consciously. Before you can go on automatic and be thinking and speaking and feeling and hearing and tasting and acting from a place of divine infinite abundance, you need to consciously place those thoughts, consciously feeding yourself those thoughts, constantly surrendering because you're not in control, much as we want to believe we are. It's only in connection with our own divine source that we have any control whatsoever. It's only in surrendering all control of this physical universe that we're living in. It's in surrendering complete control of that we actually find our true source of control, which is the connection with our own source, the connection with divine love, grace. We can't, like Abraham always says, you can't bang around in this universe and expect anything to change. Yeah, and you can't scrape enough, what they said like long time ago, you can't scrape enough dirt together to create a new planet. You can't do that at the physical level, but we can do that at the source level. Breathing in, receiving all that love that just came through this channel for you. Stretching into it. Did you receive it? Did you receive it? And now we're connected above, we're connected below. What would you like to talk about? I was planning to talk, but I've just been guided to ask, what would you like to talk about? Does anyone have something they would like to talk about? Oh, Natasha says she's looking like a hot mess or for a hot mess, so I won't go on. If you want to put your challenge in the comments, let me turn that music down now. Natasha, I'm happy to talk about whatever challenge you want to put in the comments if you don't want to come on. Joanne, I know you're happy to come on, so what's the time? In about 10 minutes, I'll call for people to come on, and you can go and click the link, and I'm happy to do a healing with you. What would we like to talk about? Natasha says her hands up. It doesn't matter if you're looking like a hot mess. Really? I'll mess up my hair for you if you want me to. In fact, I was planning to ask you guys what your reaction would be if I was to shave my head. Right? Because I'm letting go of identity. I'm trying to live from my source, get my worthiness from just being. And part of your identity is what you look like, is what you're attached to. And, you know, I haven't cut my hair in a really long time, and it's really long. Like, this is really long for me. And I thought it would be a really great way of me disassociating with this identity to shave my head. What do you guys think? And Tony says, yesterday was so fabulous. I had a full cup that overflowed. I did too. We went to go see Sri Avinash for a World Peace, Inner Peace for World Peace Day. It's really nice. Ooh, I'm hiding my love heart. So do you think that you can have, like, are there people in the world who have like boatloads of money, airplane loads full of money, but they also don't have worthiness? Do you think they all feel totally worthy? They might feel worthy of money, but do they feel worthy of love? Not sure, right? Because there's so many people who, and a lot of famous people who say that, you know, money is really a curse. There's a lot of people who, they're like, you know, it sucks because I spent my whole life trying to get rich and famous. Now I'm rich and famous, and all I want to do is commit suicide. So does being rich and famous actually bring you happiness? So are we all willing to stop chasing, to stop thinking that we need more money in order to be happy, and start working where Source wants us to work? And disassociating the value that we're placing on money because of our past conditioning, because of now we have the internet and everyone is like promoting, you got to have this 6-figure, 7-figure business, blah, 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 blah. Are we all willing to search for worthiness, to search for our worth, the only place we're ever going to find it? And where is that? Hi, Robin. Where's the only place you're ever going to find your true worth? I'm looking to see if anybody has put a comment in. Where are you going to find it? Is it inside you? That's an answer that is relevant. Well, what's inside you? Is it in your guts, like your intestines? What do you mean inside you? The only place you're ever going to find your true worth is in your connection and your surrender to your source. It's the only place you can go when the outside world, when the illusion world gets you down. Right? You go to Mother Earth too. You can go to the beach. You can go to a forest. You can hug a tree. And you will feel that. If you're open to feeling it, you will feel your connection. In the mind. Joanne says, that was Carrie Ann. Hi, Carrie Ann. Joanne says, most of those with money, real money, I know, place too much importance on the money, not on sharing and what they can do with it. Yeah. We can go there. I know a lot of people who have like boatloads of money and they're extremely generous with it too. Does it matter? Because money is infinite. Does it matter what people do with their money? It really doesn't. It matters whether we're connected with our source. That's the only way we're going to feel the abundance. It doesn't matter if we have like the perfect relationship and no money and we're feeling lack, or we have the perfect body and we have no relationship and we're going lack, or you know, you have all the money in the world but you're like going to die soon because you haven't looked after yourself. Lack. The only way you can solve lack is by connecting yourself to the universe, to source, to infinite love, to self-love. On this planet, the quickest way for us to connect with our source is through self-love. Through going to the mirror, because you're honoring yourself, and yourself is one with your God. It's by going to the mirror, looking into those beautiful eyes, seeing your soul, because that's where you're going to see it. See your soul. See your human self. See your human face. And say, wow, I love you. I love you. You are so beautiful. That is the quickest way for you to connect with your soul, connect with the infinite, connect with source, and connect with the physical you. Absolutely the quickest way. And if you do that every single day, multiple times a day, you're going to be so worthy. Stuff's going to be changing for you very, very quickly. Because when you change your vibration, and that's what you're doing when you look into your own eyes and say, I love you, it's an instant zap of of unblocking your own channel, because no one else can unblock your channel for you. And in fact, block is too strong of a word. It's never blocked. It's only a matter of, in your mind, whether you're willing to receive it or not. So are we willing to undo the past? Are we willing to let go of everything in the past, everyone in the past? And I don't mean let them all go out of your life. I mean, let go of what you're holding mentally with regards to the people who taught you lack mentality and who still refuse to show you your worth. Will you show yourself your own worth? Right? So those people, it's not their job to show you your worth. Hear this. It's very strong and it's very true, and it's coming in really, really emotionally right now. Source wants you to hear this. Do not expect anyone else to show you your worth. The only one who can show that to you is you. Are you willing to stand up and say, I'm worthy, and I'm going to take the actions of the person who knows she's worthy? I'm going to think the thoughts. I'm going to be full of myself in a good way. I'm not going to be full of myself in a way that hurts or harms others or puts them down. I'm going to be full of myself, because that means I'm full of my source. Hey, I feel a Facebook post coming on, because I've run full of myself challenges in the past, but I think that I might run a full of my source challenge. That just came to me then. Must be divine, right? You're not full of yourself in a bad way. You're full of your source. And when you're full of your source, you stand up and you go, hey, this is what I do. This is how it can help. Hey, this is what I do creatively. Do you like it? And if you're called to have like this piece of artwork in your house or whatever, you just start offering it to people, because you know it will help them feel better. It will help the universe to raise the planetary vibrations as well. You start offering who you are from an open-hearted place. And then you get the surprise of people going, yeah, I'll pay you for that, right? People who are worthy, people who follow their own beat, right? It's not the followers of the world who have infinite abundance. It's those who are willing to forge their own way, to say, you know what, I'm worthy. You know, if I give the example a lot of people give of Colonel Sanders and his bucket of chicken, right? And going round and round going, I believe in this. I believe in myself. I believe that this chicken's gonna, for a vegetarian, this is a really weird example, but right? He went around to thousands of different places, and finally someone said, okay, we'll take your chicken and we'll sell it. And look what happened from that. You know, wish I had a better example. If someone knows a better example of that, please let me know so I can use it in the future. Right, so you have to sit in your own worthiness. And you know how many times when I first started running meetup groups or any kind of groups, I had to do that in order to find my worthiness. It didn't matter if anyone turned up, and I realized that after I ran a couple of things that, oh, one person came, or you know, I had to cancel it because no one registered for it. If I would have made that about me, if I would have gone, oh, well, I must not be worthy, what would I be doing now? Certainly not helping people in the way that I am, certainly not being out there offering these really deep vibrations of love that are changing the planet and uplifting humanity. I had to keep running them, going, yeah, as my worthiness was increasing, because I had no self-worth. I had no self-love. I thought I was the biggest idiot in the universe. And I couldn't tell anyone that I felt that way about myself. It was too shameful, too embarrassing. Yeah, so if that's you, or it's somewhere you've been, we all have that. We all have that. And those of us who are lucky enough to have been raised in a lack mentality and who are now using that in order to blast off into superabundance, into our own worthiness, that is such a blessing. Because how many people were born with a silver spoon who are never going to understand their worthiness because they've never had to look for it with the only place that they can ever find it? Oh my gosh, breathe in. That was good. Breathe in again. It's so lucky we were raised how we were. And if you're here and you're here specifically because this was titled around abundance, then you were born into a lack mentality. I know you were, because otherwise you wouldn't be here struggling with the subject of abundance and where to find it. So we're so freaking lucky, because having that lack physically made us search for abundance and search for worthiness the only place we're ever going to find it. In our connection with our God, with truth, with love, with the universe, with grace. Let's take a deep breath in again. And the reason this is so big to understand is because the only reason you're not seeing the abundance is because you've been looking for, is because of the vibration you're holding around lack. And by shedding so much gratitude on the past and what brought you to this moment of perceived lack is what, and bringing you to that place of total gratitude and grace around that is what's shifting it. Okay? So if you cast your mind over that, what just happened, watch this again a few times. And each time sink into greater and greater, deeper and deeper feelings of gratitude for the past. I'm so grateful that we didn't have enough money when I was young. I'm so grateful that my family made money the most important thing. Money was just like, if you lost money, you were just such an idiot. And I felt that deeply because I lost my wallet when I was little, and it was like the whole earth just crumbled underneath me. Right, so are we willing to shed gratitude on all those people who told us we were not worthy, who also caused us to expand to these beings who were searching in the right place? Yes! Oh my God, thank you. And if you can say out loud, thank you, thank you, thank you. Say it out loud. Thank you so much, everyone, family, people, circumstances. Thank you. Thank you for this rich life experience. Thank you for causing me to look in the only place I'm ever going to find it. Thank you. Oh, deep breath in. Oh. And now, who would like to come on? I know Joanne would like to, so if you want to click the link, Joanne. Carrie Ann says, I love sitting at the ocean and just watching the waves. It helps me so much. Oh my gosh, I'm so with you. I'm so with you, Carrie Ann. Lily says, self-connection, yes. Who else said that they wanted to come on? It's Carrie Ann's first time watching. Welcome, welcome. Hi, and Robin. I know that you're looking for healing. If you want to come on, Joanne, can you find the link that I put in there? Natasha, I didn't see you put in any, you said that your hand's up, but you didn't want to come on with me. So you need to put in the comments what your challenge is so that I can help you with that. Unless you changed your mind, in which case go into the comments, and I'll put it one more time in the comments in case you can't reach the one that I put in earlier. Okay. So Joanne, Natasha, anyone else who would like an intuitive healing right now on whatever you're suffering with as far as self-love goes? Who's coming? Liz says, my life experience has shaped me. Thank you. Yeah, it has. Shaped you into the amazing, succulent, energetic, giving, lovable woman that you are now. And always were, by the way. Okay, so Joanne said yes, yes, yes. You know where to click? And I'll see you as soon as you pop up in the lobby. I'll bring you on, but you're not there yet. Ah, here comes Joanne. You guys follow along. So just because Joanne's in the seat, because Joanne's in the seat, it means that she's got something to say that everyone else here can benefit from, if you're willing. So all of us are connected. We are all one. Therefore, I think my lens is really dirty. Hang on. Not sure if that helped. Therefore, she's got something in her story for everyone. Okay? So feel whatever comes through me is for everyone. What's going to happen? Here comes Joanne. There she is. Beautiful girl. Hello. Good to see you.
So this is pretty raw. No makeup, no nothing. You can see
That's
everything.
awesome.
So this is what 60's like.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so beautiful. Look into my eyes. You're so beautiful.
Thank you, lovely.
It's such a pleasure to talk to you again. It's been a while.
Yeah.
So tell me, what can I help you with?
I kind of don't know. I know big changes are happening.
Mm-hmm.
I can feel them.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so I don't know.
And does that scare you? Big changes, are they scaring you? Is that what's coming up with the tears? Fear?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think you're scared of?
To feel good, to feel excited.
Then that means you're nearly there.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What makes you feel good, Joanne? We want to stay in the high vibe. You're afraid of feeling good because?
I can't remember what that feels like.
Really?
Yeah.
When's the last time you felt good? Oh, sorry, sweetie, what?
That it might be taken away.
Yeah, exactly. I've been there. I feel you. And that's the next step and this is really big. If abundance is your issue, that's one of and it's love with you too, Joanne, isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Love and abundance. And we're afraid that if we allow ourselves to have it, because we've wanted it for so long, if we allow ourselves to have it, someone might take it away, because that's what happened when we were little, right?
Yeah.
That's what happened. Our parents, much as they tried to love us, they only loved us when we were good. And their definition of good.
Yeah.
Right? And then if we were bad, their definition of bad, which sometimes was so restrictive, they took their love away. They'd punish us, they'd hit us, or they'd tell us we were stupid or whatever, right? So we're all conditioned to fear having the good stuff because we're afraid it's going to get ripped away. Yeah, can we all acknowledge that? Take a deep breath in. Yeah, take another deep breath, Joanne. So these tears and this fear means you're so nearly there. You're so nearly there because you know, and you've been kind of struggling with this for a while, and knowing that we're not going to ever get it from the outside, are we? right? Because like, try as you might, those sisters of yours, right? Because it's not their job. In fact, it's their job to withhold their love until you're loving yourself. We got to get that. We've got to get that. All of us got to get that. It's money's job to stay separate from us until we are loving ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the others to feel energetically like it's sunk in. It's money's job. It's abundance's job. It's source's job not to give us the abundance until we are loving ourselves. Otherwise, we will go off on a tangent. We will never discover where the true abundance lies. So source cannot give it to us until we're loving ourselves 100%. We might still have moments of self-doubt and what's the word? Hatred. Not hatred, it's too strong, but even this morning for me, because I did something last night and it made me feel this morning like I was like, oh God, you really shouldn't have done that, right? So, we're all going to have that occasionally. We're human, but are we still going to love ourselves? You're going to go to the mirror and you go, yeah, you did that weird thing. I love you anyway. And you're going to love yourself anyway. So does it make sense that it's other people's job to not give you the love, like they're not doing it consciously, until you're loving yourself and you're worthy. And sometimes you're faking it still until you're actually making it. And it feels to me like you right now, if you I'll gaze into your eyes in a second. If you are having that fear coming up of it getting taken away, you're that close to allowing yourself to have it. So I'm going to ask you right now, I'm going to ask you into the camera, Joanne, beautiful child of the universe, are you willing to receive all of you?
Yes.
Are you willing to receive that you have always been loved?
Yes.
You have always been worthy.
Yes.
Are you willing to receive that you have always been rich?
Yes.
That you have always been understood by God?
Yes.
You have always been appreciated by all that is?
Yes.
That you are so beautiful?
Yes.
Aw, let's do that one again. Look into my eyes. Will you receive, Joanne? Beautiful child of the universe. That you are so beautiful.
Yes.
And for you guys who are watching, this is what's called soul gaze, where I be in the vibration of unconditional love. And you connect with your source through my eyes. And you receive your own deepest wisdom, deepest truths that you've been searching for outside of you. Sometimes it's hard to find them in your own meditation, in your own soul searching. If you're feeling bad, it's hard to find your own wisdom. So it's times like that that you can do soul gaze with yourself in the mirror, or you can contact me for a healing, of a soul gaze healing. And I can receive messages just for you. And just then, Source wanted you to know all of those things.
Thank you, lovely.
Yeah. So how are you feeling now? When you sat down, you said that you had tears in your eyes and you were fearful that that things were changing. You feel better about that change now?
Yeah. My stomach's all tingly and butterflies.
Okay, take a deep breath in. Everybody who's ever had tingly butterfly tummies, Take a deep breath in right now and let your whole belly just puff out. And then I want you to blow it out hard. Yes, and breathe in the grace and the love. And blow out whatever nervousness is there, because you know what it is? It's excitement for what comes next. Breathe it in, all the excitement. Blow out the nervousness and the illusion. We're blowing out.
It was like a heavy feeling when I first came on. So it's changed to tingly butterflies. Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. So what are you excited about?
That I've booked a whole lot of stuff happening in April.
Okay.
That I had a good day yesterday with my family.
Oh, beautiful. Keep practicing that memory. You remember from when we did tapping. You keep practicing that memory, practicing the feelings of the gratitude and the wherever you can find it, gratitude and the grace.
Yeah.
And you were here when we talked about how all of your life experience has brought you to this place. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. Now, just before you go, I'm going to ask Carrie Ann. You said that you're so shy, but what you do is if you want to come on, you click on the link where it says mytimetv.live, and then there's a link there. You just click on that, and then you'll turn up in the lobby, and I'll be able to work with you on screen. And also Liz Marslin, you said yes, me. So either of you, go click the link if you want to be on. And we'll finish with a little bit of a gaze for Joanne. Unless did you have something else to say?
No.
You feeling more open in your heart to whatever comes. Remember when I was talking about surrender? Yeah, so we stop trying to control.
Yeah, and I've really been feeling that because for the past week I've been waking up at 2, 3, 4 in the morning, which has been really annoying. But I've been okay with it, you know. So yeah. Whereas before I would have got really cranky.
That's good. It just means you can be creative at 2 or 3 in the morning. I had that experience last night trying to go to bed. I wanted to go to bed early. I got in bed at 10, didn't fall asleep till like 12:30. It's like, oh, I wonder what I'm supposed to be creating here. Okay. Yeah, good for you. You feeling lighter?
Very much. Yeah.
Awesome. That's so good. Well, you know where I am if you want a soul gaze or an intuitive healing or the angel light healing like we've done before. You know where I am.
Yeah.
Blessings, Joanne. We're all here. The world is supporting you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
So have you guys found the link to come on, Carrie Ann or Liz? We've got a few more minutes. I can add it one more time, just in case you can't find it, because I think they might disappear. The comments might disappear. So there you go. So no one else is on who wants to come on for a soul gaze. So I'm just going to tell you guys, it's still somebody watching, not sure who, that I have my self-love mastery program is going ahead, and it's available for you to, I'll put that in the link too, for you to go and have a look at, where we are activating divine self-love through the angels' 11 divine truths and tools for unconditional self-love and living the awakened life. So we're going through each one of these 11 beautiful truths that came down to me, through me, activating those energies within you, giving you practical tools, practical things you can do to develop those things each week on each of the 4 areas that we are transforming in. We're transforming in our bodies. We are transforming in our relationships. We are transforming in our abundance mentality, and we are transforming in our meaning and purpose in this world. So this program is designed to activate these new energies, the energies of receiving, the energies of surrender, the energies of oneness, the energies of understanding that all time is now, and that you are, at the ultimate level, you are the source. You are the way source is experiencing this lifetime here on this planet. So if you're wanting to hop in there, it is $50 a month at the moment, and we're doing live activations every single week. There's going to be videos every single week and worksheets to do, and you can take it as fast or slow as you want. So it's broken down into all the different aspects we need to understand around our own self-love in order to never ever back out on ourselves again. So in order to find that place of total connection with our source and never let it and never leave it again, right? Always have it right there at our fingertips or at our mirrors, right? Or in our vibration. It's always going to be there. So anytime you dip out of it, you don't go into some full-on depression, right? You just go into a dip of, oh, I'm believing in the illusion world. And then you have 11 ways, or actually 44 different ways, because all the 11 tools on all 4 levels makes 44 different ways that you can adjust your vibration to be back in total love and grace. So if you're wanting more information on that, let me know. And I will put the link in the comments. And it's been a pleasure to be here today on this amazing topic. And thank you, Joanne, again for coming on to do a live activation. And thanks everyone else for joining in. And I will see you guys next week. Blessings. I'll leave you with a gaze. You are light. You are love. You are peace. You are joy. You are power. You are the grace of God on earth.